A very good morning, dear students. Today we will be continuing chapter number 14, that is topics in commercial arithmetic. In today's class, we will be learning everyday life problems involving use of percentage. Here I have written the word problem. Anil said that 3/4 of his friends wear glasses. What percent of his friends wear glasses? We have to find what percent of the friend is wearing the glasses. So how we will be finding required percent 3/4 multiplied by 100. We will be multiplying the 3/4 with the 100. So we will be getting 75%. 75% of the Anil friends, they wear the glasses. Now let us do the next question. In the word Nainital, what percent of the letter are A's? I am writing the word Nainital. In this word Nainital, what you have to find? You have to find what percent of the letters are A. So how many letters are there total in Nainital? If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 letters are there. And A, I, N, again I will come. Again I and T, A, N. So the total 8 letters are there in the word Nainital. So the total number of letters, they are 8 in Nainital. Number of A's, how many number of A's letter are there? 1, 2. 2 are there. So what will be the required percentage? So here the required percent, it would be 2/8 multiplied by 100. This will be the required percentage. So this will be equal to the 25%. 25% is the required percent. 2 is the total number of A letter which are there in the word Nainital, and 8 is the total number of letters in the word Nainital multiplied by 100, that is 25%. Now let us do some more word problems. The next one is, there are 600 students in the school. 60% are boys. How many girls are there in the school? What is given? There is a school. In the school, total number of students, total students in a school, it is 600. Of the 600 students, 60% are boys. How many are boys? 60% of them, they are boys. So what we have to find? We have to find how many girls are there in the school. So how we will be finding 60% of 600? This we have to find out. So 60%, it means 60 upon 100 of, it means multiply by 600. This 0 and 0, it got cancelled. So here it will come 60 multiplied by 6 is 360. 360. So 360, we got the number of boys in the school. We can say the number of boys. How many boys are there? 360. Now we know that out of 600, 360 are the boys. So the remaining will be the girls. So number of girls will be 600 minus 360. So how many girls will be there total? 240 girls will be there. So let us revise this question again. What is given in the question? In a school, total number of students are 600. Of this, boys are 60%. Number is not given. We just only know that the boys are 60%. How many girls are there? So 60% of 60% of 600. 60% it means 60 upon 100. Of it means multiply by 600. So this 20 it got cancelled. We got 360. So the number of boys in the school is 360. So how many girls will be there? 600 minus 360. That is 240 girls are there in the school. Now let us do one more problem. In a school, 120 students appeared for the class 10th examination. If 80% of the students got grade A, how many students got grade A? What is given in the question? First of all, let us write that in a school, how many students? 120 students, they appeared for exam. Of this 120 students, 120 students for the class 10th examination. Of this 80% students, 80% got A grade. 80% student they got the A grade. So what we have to find out? How many students they got the grade A? So how will be finding 80% of 120? 80% it means 80 upon 100. Of it means multiply by 120. Here the 0, this again got cancelled, and 8 multiplied by 12 is 96. So total 96 students they got grade A. In this way we will be solving the problems of the percentage. Now next let us do the profit and loss. Next let us do the profit and loss. Profit and loss. Profit and loss. A shopkeeper bought a mobile for rupees 2,800 and sold it you for 3,100. Did he earn or lose the money? Like this question, before answering this, we must know the two terms. First is the cost price and the another is the selling price. You must know these two things. Cost price, what is the cost price, and the second thing you must know about the selling price. So what is the cost price? The amount of money which you pay to buy an article is called cost price, written as CP. The cost price is the CP. Cost price is the cost. Suppose I buy this marker of the 10 rupees. So what is the cost price of this marker? It is 10 rupees. Selling price. Selling price we used to write as SP. What is the selling price? The amount which you receive from the customer by selling an article is called the selling price, written as SP. Suppose I am having a refrigerator. That refrigerator I sold for rupees 6,000. So that is the selling price of that refrigerator. Now when the selling price of an article is greater than the cost price, whenever the selling price it is greater than the cost price, a profit is made. A profit is made whenever the SP is greater than the CP. So how do we find the profit? This also you must know. How do we find the profit? This profit will be equal to the selling price. Profit is equal to the selling price minus cost price. The profit, it is equal to the selling price minus the cost price. So that is the profit. When the selling price of an article is less than the cost price, then the loss is made. Whenever the selling price is less, then there will be loss. Whenever selling price is more, then there will be the profit. So how to find the loss? The loss is equal to, the loss will be equal to the cost price minus selling price. By this formula we used to find the loss. So again let us revise this. Let me write this also. Whenever SP is greater than CP, then there is profit, and whenever SP is smaller than CP, then there is loss. So let us have a quick revision. Profit and loss. Before studying this profit and loss, you must know cost price and selling price. Cost price. What is the cost price? Suppose I buy this marker of ₹10. So that is the cost price of this marker. So what is the cost price? The amount of money which you pay to buy an article is the cost price. Cost price we used to write as CP. Next is the selling price. What is the selling price? Suppose I sold this marker of ₹12. So that is the selling price of this marker. Selling price we used to write as SP. So the amount which you receive from the customer by selling an article is called the selling price. It is written as SP. Now you must know that whenever the SP, that is the selling price, is more than the CP, then there is profit. How do we find the profit? Profit is always equal to the selling price minus cost price. Whenever the SP is lesser than the CP, then there is loss. How do we find the loss? The loss is always equal to the cost price minus selling price. Now let us do the few questions based on the profit and loss. The first question, a toy car is bought for, there is a toy car, it is bought for ₹153.25. It is bought for, it means it is the cost price. The cost price, that is the CP. It is given in the question. What is the cost price? It is ₹153.25. It is the cost price, and it is sold, and that car it is sold for ₹125.50. Selling price, it is also given. Selling price of the car, it is also given. Selling price is the SP, and what is the selling price here? It is ₹125.50. This is the selling price of this car. Now here SP is 125 and CP is 153. So it is loss. Here CP, it is more than the SP. So there is loss. Now how do we find the loss? The loss is equal to cost price minus selling price. What is the cost price? 153.25 minus what is the SP? 125.50. This is the SP. So what is the cost? It is the rupees 27.75. This is the loss. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.